Hey y'all, Mama Snark here. It is Disney World packing day. I got my little helper here. She's not coming on this trip, but she said she wanted to help. So I'm packing for a trip. I leave in 4 days, I believe. Going to Disney World for, let's see, 5 nights. We're doing 1 night at the Drury Plaza at Disney Springs and then transferring over to Pop Century for another 4 nights. It's myself and a girlfriend. Lauren, you may have seen her in some of my other vlogs. She and I have become Disney besties. And yeah, so it's just a girls trip. We are flying Spirit Airlines, but we're doing the new Go Comfy option that they have. So we get with that a checked bag, a carry-on bag, and a personal item. So I'm only going to do a checked bag and a personal item. So I'm going to be bringing a large suitcase, and then I'm also going to be bringing just a backpack on the plane with me. So I'm going to be checking the suitcase in. So I've got plenty of space, plenty of room to do everything. I've got everything kind of laid out here, and I'm going to just kind of walk you through everything that I'm packing for this trip. So because we are going for a longer period of time, and because I have a checked bag, then I don't have to worry about, you're breathing into the mic. I don't have to worry about like space wise. So I am packing probably a little bit more than like is necessary. If you've seen my other packing videos, you know I'm used to packing in backpacks for Spirit Airlines, but with this new option and my friend kind of being a nervous flyer and wanting to do like the reserved seats at the front of the plane that have the middle seat blocked off so no one's sitting next to us, it comes with bags. So if it comes with it, I'm going to go ahead and utilize it. So let me show you what I got going on. All right, watch out, top down. Okay, so this is everything that I have kind of laid out. And I'm going to kind of go through everything, but these are my clothes that I have picked out. And a Weezer's over there. This is my suitcase. It is a large checked suitcase, and it's hard shell. I got this new set, so because I'm a crazy person, I also have the carry-on version over here, and I've got this kind of set up to pack when I get back from this trip, because a week and a half after I get back from this trip, I'm turning around and going on a solo trip. I was supposed to go mid-December. Don't break my suitcase. But because of like babysitter issues and things like that, I ended up rescheduling to right after Thanksgiving because that worked better with hubby's schedule. And it fits a Weezer. Okay, so this is the bag that I will be packing in once my daughter vacates. We have been home from school and work for 4 days. She got sick Monday after school. The after school sitter texted me that she was running fever, and we've been to the doctor twice. So we're all going a little bit stir crazy. So I'm getting to this now. But in the suitcase already, I have, get that out the way. I have just these little window like cling stickers. We're going mid-November, my girlfriend and I. So I figured if you're staying at a value resort especially, it kind of helps to have something on your window. We're staying at Pop Century just to be able to, my dog howling in the background, y'all, I'm sorry. So, okay, so this just kind of helps to identify your window so that if you're, you know, in a building far away from everything else, you can kind of spot your room a little bit more easily. And it's just fun and cute. So I got those. These are my secondary tennis shoes that I'm going to be wearing. They're Ultras. Ultra is my go-to brand for shoes. You can see they're shaped like a foot, so your pinky toe is not crammed in unnaturally, causing rubbing when you're walking, so you don't get those pinky toe blisters with these. But these are my secondary shoes. They're just black. No, they are not in a shoe bag because I just don't care that much, y'all. I have my clothes over here that I'm going to be wearing like the day that I'm headed there at the airport, and these are my other pair of Ultras that I'm going to be wearing as well, but I'm going to wear these on travel day. So I've got those kind of put aside. I'm going to be coming straight from work to the airport. Let's get started with the clothes just so I can kind of show you everything that I have going on. And what I'm going to do is so I have 3 packing cubes here set up. I have a Vera Bradley set that came with like this large medium-ish one, and then this Bebe one here. So in this one, I've already kind of got it mostly packed up, but it has all of my underwear and socks. I always do the socks that have the heel tabs on them because that's going to prevent your heels from rubbing and blistering. So I've got those packed, and then these are my bras that I'm going to be packing. Y'all, these Bally bras, I think it's technically supposed to be a bralette, but they are the most comfortable. There's no padding, there's no underwire. It's basically like a super comfy sports bra that doesn't, like, you know, prevent your breathing, squeeze your rib cage together. So I've got 2 of those, and then 2 of my True & Co bras, again, wireless, super comfy. So I need to get those in here and get that zipped up. But that's what's going to go in that smaller one. Okay, and this brand here. So if you've watched my more recent packing videos, I have converted to packing cubes. Most of my packing cubes are more of like this Vera Bradley, where it's kind of like flimsy, cheaper. And I have busted the zipper out on one of them. So I just upgraded to these, and I have 2 sets of them now. It's Aero Trunk, but I'll link the sets that I have down below. But they are a thick and sturdy, and like the zippers are thick and sturdy. So they will hold more without like buckling the zippers breaking, because y'all, I pack these like bricks. So what I'm going to do when I pack is I'm going to pack everything in order of when I'm going to need them. So like my last day's outfit is going to go at the bottom, and then my second to last day is on top of that, and so on and so forth, so that when we get to the hotel and I just unpack and put my packing cubes in the drawer, I can grab what's on top and, you know, be good to go. So I don't have to like dig and unpack everything. So clothing. This is, like I said, we're going to be staying at Drury Plaza for 1 night. So this is my nightgown. This is the comfiest nightgown. It's like that bamboo material, but it's like a knee length long sleeve nightgown. And that's going to go at the very top because I'm going to need this first. This is going to be our first like park day outfit, because the first night that we get there at Drury, we're just going to be going to Disney Springs. This is our first, like, when we transfer to Pop and go to the parks outfit. I have these super cute little ears, and it was a 2-pack. So I'm bringing the extra one for my girlfriend to wear so we can kind of be like cute and matchy-matchy. But I've got my slip shorts that I'll wear underneath the dress because, y'all, chafing is no joke, and also modesty. You know, you're climbing in and out of ride vehicles. So I've got my chafing shorts, underwear for that day. This is a super cute short sleeve, has pockets, A-line number, like, you know, lightweight jersey dress. I just figured that was like really cute to do like a classic Mickey Minnie kind of deal. And I'll wear my black tennis shoes with that outfit. So I've got that, and I have my socks in those shoes already because I know that's what I'm going to wear the first day. So apparently, getting to the next couple of outfits, I was telling my friend, apparently slouch socks have come back in style. Like the 80s, early 90s, like, vibe. Which I'm probably going to look super silly wearing these because I am an old lady at the age of 37. But they will prevent blistering while wearing those because your entire, like, foot and ankle is protected. So I figure, you know, I might try to look cute-ish and wear some of those. And if not, I do have those ankle socks that have the heel tabs on them to wear instead if I'm just not feeling that vibe. So day 2 in the parks, slouch socks. And then I've got my super comfy athletic skirt and this shirt. I got Donald and Daisy and Mickey and Minnie on the front. And I figured that went really well with my teal athletic shorts. So that's going to be second park day. Oop, get the socks. And all of these ears, I'll link below for you. Y'all, for the most part, I get cheap Amazon ears because they are a lot more lightweight and the headband isn't as thick and doesn't cause pressure points on your head. Because the park ears, like these for my Animal Kingdom day that I couldn't resist, The Park branded ears, they squeeze my head behind the ears and cause pressure point headaches. So these aren't my favorite. These I'll probably wear for a couple of cute pictures and end up taking them off. But if you have been watching my channel, you know that I call my son my little man cub. So I absolutely could not pass up the Jungle Book ears. Slouch socks. I have undershorts, as well as a comfy cotton jersey dress with pockets for Animal Kingdom. And we are going to be going to Animal Kingdom the morning of the Christmas party. So we're going to do Animal Kingdom in the morning. And then after Animal Kingdom, we're going to switch to Magic Kingdom for the Christmas party. So this is my Christmas party outfit. I'm not a big fan of these ears because of how floppy they are. They like don't stay up, but they were really cheap on Amazon and they went perfectly with how cute is this shirt for the Christmas party. So my friend that I'm traveling with got the same shirt but in red, and I have matching black ears like this that she's gonna wear. So I've got those I'll put in the suitcase later too. But I'm wearing red leggings with it because like how well does that pair together? So I've got the red leggings, and then I have my Christmas sweatshirt from last year that I'll wear with it if it gets cold. I'm honestly contemplating taking that sweatshirt out because I'm looking at the weather forecast for the trip, and it's looking like the lows will be in the 60s and the high is going to be 79, like 80, which is the weather that we have here at home. And I don't think it's going to get cold enough for me to need a sweatshirt. So I'm contemplating taking that out. That might be a last minute decision just to save a little bit of packing room, but it's so cute. And then the day after the Christmas party, we're going to be doing Epcot and Hollywood Studios all day. So I have this really cute, it's Snacking Around the World, and it has, you know, a bunch of just different Disney snacks. Let's see if I can unfold it a little bit for you. So to wear with this, I have these bike shorts from Balleaf, one of my favorite shorts brands. They are like so lightweight and comfy, and they look, oh, it's got the tag in it. Let me pull that out before I forget, and it ends up, is the tag still in there? Yeah, it's still in there. Okay. So yeah, it's Adaptive Lycra from Balleaf. So they look teeny tiny. Like there's no way it looks like that's going to fit my birthing hips and my thick thighs. However, I think these are like a large X large or a large extra large, something like that. Let's see. Large XXL. When you put them on, they stretch beautifully. And I'm going to have to redo those, but they fit beautifully after you put them on, and they prevent chafing, and they have pockets. So that day, and then our last day coming home, I have, again, it was like a set that all these socks came in. I'll link it down below, but pink ones, another cheap Amazon headband, and this one's from Amazon as well. So cheap Amazon headband. Another pair, the same pair of those red shorts, but in black. And then this is a like cropped t-shirt that I got off of the Shop Disney website like a year ago, and I just haven't been able to wear it yet. So I figured I would wear that. I was going to wear these with, I have some pink shorts like that. That's like the flowy skirt type shorts. But I found, like when I tried it on, because it's more of like a boxy, loose crop top, that compared with the flowy shorts made me look huge, like I was a parachute. So I have found if I wear a baggier t-shirt, and then like this t-shirt I have in an XL instead of a large, so it's a bit, you know, like baggier on me. I found pairing the tighter shorts, like bike shorts or leggings, with the baggier t-shirts looks cuter than doing like, you know, the baggy with the baggy. So this is going to be coming home day. Our last day in the parks, we're only going to, I think we have to catch the Uber at like 11:30 or 12 to head back. So we're going to do Magic Kingdom in the morning, potentially hop to Epcot to do Guardians. Plans are still kind of up in the air. So just a cute, comfy, you know, little outfit. And then I do have a spare outfit here. This is just a spare t-shirt that I got at Disney World, I don't know, like a year or two ago. It's one of those like 2 t-shirts for $25 each if you get 2 of them. So I got this just as a comfy t-shirt, and then I have super comfy leggings to go with it in case I need an outfit change. So like, if you've done Disney, like I said, it's going to be, I think, high of like 80. So it's not going to get too hot. But say we do Tiana's Bayou Adventure, or we get caught in a rainstorm or whatever, and we get just kind of icky and we want to go back and take a shower. I don't want to put the same like shirt on. So I want it to have just kind of a backup option. And this, I'm going to see what the room looks like. This may or may not be coming with me because I do plan on, there's a t-shirt I have my eye on that I've seen in other people's vlogs that has like, it says Walt Disney World on the front with all the parks, and it has a list on the back of all the rides with the opening date. And I want that t-shirt. So jumping to the next part of that, I brought leggings to go with that. This isn't picking up on camera, but these are like a grayish blue color legging. And then I'm also just bringing basically a pair of leggings for each day because, like I said, it's going to be low of 60. And I'm kind of thinking that if it gets like too chilly in the morning, or we go back to the room and take a rest and we want to go back to the park at night, I might change into leggings from shorts just so I'm a little bit more comfortable in the evening hours when the temperatures drop. So, especially like this day, the park, I think that's going to be a Saturday. The park's open until, or Magic Kingdom is open till 11 p.m. So it's probably going to get a little bit cooler. So I'm probably going to want to go back to the hotel and change into pants and be more comfortable for the night. So I have 1, 2, 3 extra pairs of leggings. So 1, and they're all mostly just black. 1, 2, 3 extra pairs of leggings. And then, like I said, this may or may not be coming with me depending on room, because I do have that extra pair of leggings and I plan on buying a t-shirt. So also, like, worst case scenario, if I want to go back to the room and completely change, like, oh no, I'm just going to have to buy another t-shirt to go with a pair of leggings. So yeah, this might stay out. But anyway, this is basically what I'm working with clothing wise. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of this put into these packing cubes and we can go from there. So like I said, the last day is going to go in here first. So that's going to go there. Actually, put it sideways. Socks, ears, and socks. I'm going to put, I think I'm going to put the extra leggings on this side. That's going to be first park day. Extra ones are going to go on the bottom. Black ones. Black ones. Fun colored black ones. Okay. This is the next day. Or this is for the day before we leave. So, I might actually stick these kind of in here. These ears. And then I think I'll put this, socks there and socks there. I'm trying not to squish the ears. But again, they are cheap ears, so I'm not that worried about them. And then I'm going to put party outfit. Okay, you know what? I do have the room, so I think I am going to put... I'm going to have to put that at the very bottom. Okay, trial and error, guys. Okay, and then party outfit fits beautifully on top. Okay, that, let me look at the weather again. Party day is a low of 61 and a high of 80. I don't foresee me needing a sweatshirt, so unfortunately this is going to come out, and I'm actually just going to go ahead and transfer this to this carry-on over here. I've already got stuff piled on top of it because when I come back after Thanksgiving, it might have gotten colder, so I might be able to wear it then. Okay, so got that. I'm going to go ahead and close this one up. Okay, so that's packing cube, I guess number 2, because that's going to go last close. I need to zip this one up that's got my bras and all the socks. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these bralettes and put them on the side here because they just, you know, fold down. There's no cup or anything. So I'm going to put these on the side here. Socks, underwear, and then the True & Co. bras I'm going to kind of mold so that I don't, you know, misshapen the cups on those. Kids screaming at the puppy. Okay. Okay, so this is my underwear packing cube that has all of my socks, underwear, and bras in it, aside from those slouch socks that I have with the outfits. But yeah, so this is undies. And then this is my packing cube I'll be utilizing first. So it's going to have party morning outfit, the very bottom, with that dress. And then Saturday's outfit here. I'm wondering if I need to turn that around. I might. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try and just fill up the whole space here. This I'm gonna put on the side because it's a little bit more moldable and I'm not worried about that getting wrinkled because it's a nightgown. And then this right on top here. And so you see how stuffed it looks, but when you go to close it, oops, it just closes right up. As much as I hate to admit it because I'm a Vera Bradley fan, the difference in the quality of packing cubes is very different in these two packing cubes. Also, this brand has the compression. If you were able to like squish it smaller and zip it up and compress it to smaller, but I have it basically as cram tight as I can. So 3 packing cubes here. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, let's see. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna disperse these in the suitcase a little bit more evenly so that I don't have, like at the bottom of the suitcase, so that I don't end up with like one side being too heavy when I go to close it. Because everything else that I'm gonna put in it is like lightweight. So I'm gonna put, I think, this and this and that one. And then this and this one. And I think that, oh my God, these dogs, y'all. I gotta show you this, hold on. If y'all could hear what I'm hearing. Get him. This baby is 10 months old. You leave and let Beans be. Go on, go, out. She's 85 pounds. This baby is 8 years old and she gets tired of it because the other one just wants to play. So this is our dog bed in our room. It's like a mini couch. This is what the dogs sleep on. So let Beans get some escape from the puppy. All right, so this is what I got going so far. We've got bag, packing cubes, shoes. Now I'm gonna do, you came back? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put this, I think, underneath this one. So this is a pop-up hamper. Typically I just bring a garbage bag, but it's honestly easier to have a hamper to just toss all your dirty clothes in so that they're kind of out of the way and you know that everything in here is dirty. So whenever I go to leave at the end of the trip, I'm just gonna pack them back into packing cubes because everything will be dirty. And then whatever's clean, I'll put, you know, separate in the suitcase somewhere. But that hamper is just gonna make things, you know, a little bit neater in the hotel room. Okay, I've gotta put these in there. These are my slippers. My awesome mom-in-law gave me these, so I'll put them here. I had surgery on my foot and it's uncomfortable for me to walk on hard floors. So slippers are a necessity for me, not necessarily a necessity for anybody else, but I'm going to stick those in there. I'm going to put, let's see, I've got a popcorn bucket. So you can bring back any popcorn bucket from like eons ago and they'll still give you those $2.25 refills of popcorn. So it doesn't matter that this is like last season's bucket. Inside of it to utilize like the space. I'm also packing inside of it because it's kind of a hard shell to keep safe. I've got 2 more pairs of my knock around sunglasses. Oh no. So I've got my knock around sunglasses. This is my favorite brand, y'all. And I'll link my link down below, my referral code. I think it's like you get $10 off and then I get $10 off if you use it. But these are my go-to travel sunglasses because they're like $35 a pair. They're polarized and I'm not going to be upset if they fall off of my head somewhere and get lost. So I've got those and let's see, I think these are just green. Yeah. And I've got some other ones. What are you laughing at? My baby is not coming with me on my girls trip. Sorry, baby. Goober. And then yeah, well, she's gonna have to stay home with her mama. So I'm also bringing, oh, baby. Also bringing just a claw clip for, you know, easy hairdos. Honestly, I might leave this one because I don't know if I'll use this one. I might. We'll see. That's what I wear every day at work. And then I also have, y'all, people, I've seen, so I watch packing videos all the time. I'm assuming if you are watching this video, so do you. I've seen so many ladies that have like jewelry organizers to pack all their jewelry in, but I'm not that kind of gal. I don't care that much. So I have some earrings and a necklace that came from Kate Spade a couple of years ago for Christmas from my awesome in-laws. Oh, that one's poking out. So I just kind of throw everything inside of here. So I've got all of my different earrings and things that I'm going to be wearing just in here. I got these on my last trip. And then I have like, let's see, I don't want to dump everything. These are my bobble bar earrings. And then I have a couple of silicone rings. This is Cheshire Cat, but it's hot pink and cute. So I've got a couple of different silicone rings, a couple of different like necklaces and earrings in here that are, you know, Disney themed. So that, hold on. All right, so that's gonna go in there as well. And then coming back, I don't know if an ornament's gonna fit in there. Maybe a coffee mug? I don't know, man. Okay, so I've got to leave a little bit of room in this suitcase because I do plan on getting two coffee mugs and 2 Christmas ornaments and a Spirit jersey and a t-shirt while I'm there. So I need room in here and weight in here to bring all of that back home. No, Weezers is not coming. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to bring my straightener. This is just a Vera Bradley, like Hot Tools bag. But I'm going to go ahead and bring my straightener because I am getting my hair cut and colored tomorrow. If you can see these horrible grays. And it's gotten pretty long and it's just not as healthy as I'd like it. So I think I'm going to cut it like up to here-ish. So depending on the level of humidity and things, I might try to straighten my hair and wear it down. We'll see. So I'm going to pack a straightener. All right, so straightener is gonna go, I guess, on top of my slip. Okay, I've got makeup. Surprise, surprise, another Vera Bradley bag. But this is just a like medium cosmetic bag. In the front pocket here, I have different, just like the cloth ponytails. And then these, if I decide to do like bubble braids one day, those are cute. I took these from her room. Is that okay? Mama took some of your ponytail holders. You don't care? Well, you're not going to use those. And the black ones don't match your hair. So I've got those. Yeah, more of the...
use the black stuff that's not colorful.
Yeah, more of the black ponytails. I do have a handful of bobby pins and then just a regular like Invisibobble ponytail. Y'all, this brand is hands down the greatest. If you have fine, thin hair like I do, it actually holds your hair. So all of those will be coming with me. And then makeup wise, I'm not going to go through my whole makeup bag, but this is all the stuff that I am bringing. I am very minimalistic when it comes to makeup. Just have a couple of eyeshadows and like, you know, powder. And then I'm bringing a few different lipstick choices. Yeah. For just because, you know, they can see. I just like to be girly. And I brought this, y'all, this is the lipstick I got so many comments on in my last year's Festival of the Holidays video. This stuff, this is like a red color. It does not budge once you put it on your lips. Okay, can you get baby out of my suitcase for me? Move baby. Thank you.
And Bryce.
Okay, so that's going to be... Okay, thank you. I'm going to do this one next. Give that to me. Thank you, helper. So, and here I have, you know, just the basics. I am bringing sunscreen just because it is going to be bright and sunny during the day. These shampoo and conditioner, I got these as a like sample whenever I bought from Fairy Tale's website. Anytime I run out of their lice repellent like detangler spray that I use on them every morning before school, you get like free samples. Yeah, it's my inhaler. You get free samples. So they had shampoo and conditioner. I'm bringing those so I don't have to bring like a whole full, you know, travel size thing. I have face wash. This.
You already have your inhaler in the bag.
No, take it out of the bag. I got to put it in a different bag. Thank you. Put it over here. So this, another YouTuber I follow, Becca Hart, had recommended this one. It's Paul Mitchell. What is it? Super Skinny Serum. She said this is what she uses in her hair to avoid frizzing. So if I do use my flat iron and decide to straighten my hair, I'll use that to avoid frizzing. Then I have toothpaste, some sanitizer spray because everything is going around right now. Flipping it to this side, I have my chafe cream here, my Monostat. I have my Chi Iron Guard heat protectant for if I straighten my hair. Poo-Pourri, this one is sugar toasted toots smell. So sharing a hotel room with a friend, honestly, even when I'm by myself or like when hubby and I travel together, it's nice to have, you know, something in the bathroom when you're in close quarters. So you spray this in the toilet before you poop and it kind of minimizes the odor. And then I have sunscreen. This is sunscreen and like a daily moisturizer. It's daily UV lotion because again, it is still going to be bright and sunny. And then I have, honestly, do I need this? I don't think I need that. This is hairspray. I'm going to take this out here. Take that out for me.
Where do you want me to put it?
Go put it in my bathroom for me.
Okay.
And then this is just wherever, on top of the counter. This is just a little pot that I kind of potted. It comes in like a travel set of my night cream because I'm not going to use UPF to go to bed or SPF face cream to go to bed. So this is just like nighttime moisturizer. And I think that is about it. And I have a couple of eye makeup wipes in there. Doing this one-handed. All right, so that is my toiletry kit. And all this stuff is carry-on friendly too. So basically, when I get back from this trip, whatever is left over, I'm just gonna essentially transfer this to that bag and then be mostly ready to go. I might need to replenish like face wash and toothpaste. So I'm gonna put this here. So I'm trying to kind of evenly match. Next up, again, Vera Bradley. This is gonna be my like electronics kit thing. So in here, it has a couple of different pockets. So I have a larger power bank. I think this one, and I'll link everything down below. I think this one's 5,000, what is it, Amherst, AMH, whatever it is. It doesn't say on here. But it has the built-in cords.
That's a power bank.
It is. So it's got the built-in cords on it. So this is literally all I need. I don't have to bring chargers with me. And to charge it up, you just plug it straight into the wall socket to recharge it, which is super convenient. So I've got that one. In this pocket here, I have my new favorite white noise machine. I think this was like 10 bucks on Amazon, y'all. Look how tiny that is. But it has the absolute perfect fan noise on it that I need for sleeping. So this is, and Weez wants me to turn it on. So let's see. Oh, it might be dead. Let me put it near the microphone for you. Yeah, so perfect fan noise that I need. I'm gonna have to turn that up when we go to the hotel room, but I've got that. I discovered these, so I bought 2 of them. They are fast charging, like blocks, and it comes with a retractable USB-C cord. So this, here, hold this for me, Weez.
Okay.
Hold that. So this just pulls, don't pull it too far. So this just pulls right out and you can plug in, and then it, you know, goes back. And then it also has space for another USB-C outlet to go in there.
I want to see Mama.
So this goes here, and then I brought 2 extra USB-C cords, like cables, lightning charge cables, to go with that. And then these can also plug directly into the wall, or into like the outlets that they have in the room. So I've got these, and then I also have, let's see, what is this? Oh, and I brought one of these because they do occasionally have, we're staying at Pop, which is one of the, like, I guess, older refurb rooms. They refurbed them in 2018, I believe. So they do still have a bunch of USB-C as well. So that, and then my watch charger, because I've got to charge the smartwatch. And then also in here, although I think I might put it in my carry-on bag instead, like my personal item bag, but I do have charging over here. Although it doesn't look like it's charging. It looks like it turned itself off. I might need to go plug it in the kitchen. Yeah, I have my GoPro that I'm currently charging. So this will go in that bag as well, in that spot. So I'm going to have to go finish charging that up, and then I'll add that to it before I leave for my trip. Here, hold this for me so I can zip it up. Don't press any buttons. Thank you.
I was holding it.
Good job. All right, so this one I'm gonna put over there. And then this is just an extra bag that I'm bringing. It's a like belt bag by Vera Bradley, like a crossbody or a fanny pack. This is my favorite. It has like super stretchy elastic, and I'll insert down below my video of what I have in my park bag and my favorite park bags, because this is on there. But I'm bringing this one back. It's just black. It has a couple of different pockets in it, and then I already have in here some just hand sanitizing wipes, so I don't have to keep transferring it from my backpack. So like some of the days I'll wear a backpack if I want to bring the popcorn bucket, and then if we're just popping in for like something quick, I'll just have the belt bag. So I'm gonna put that here, and I'll put electronic chargers over that. Okay, something unique to bring, especially if you have those resort refillable mugs. These are, and I'll insert a picture for you here, but they're collapsible bottles. I think these hold 17 ounces, and they come with a carabiner clip, so you can hook it to your fanny pack or the back of your backpack if you don't have like space inside. So if you have the refillable mugs, you can put like your soda or your morning coffee or whatever in these. We're gonna do a Walmart order for some iced coffee concentrate and protein drinks and have that in the morning on the go. So once we're done drinking it, we can just collapse this down and stick this in the backpack, taking up no room. So this, I'm gonna put in here. So I put those there. And then other things, I don't think I'm gonna bring this either, to be honest with you, because it the forecast. I'll put this back in if the forecast starts looking a little bit shady in a couple of days. But this is a Totes brand umbrella. Here, just put it over here, Weeze. Thank you. So it's a Totes brand, like personal size umbrella, but I don't think I'm gonna need that. Okay, other things, moving along. Okay, so this is my last like bag. Oh, this is also from that Vera Bradley packing cube set. So inside of here is just kind of all of my odds and ends. So I like to bring a couple of reusable straws, or not reusable straws, plastic straws. You can do reusable if you're a better person than me, but they're individually wrapped because all of the Walt Disney World locations have those horrible paper straws that disintegrate and they taste weird. So I just like to have a couple of these on hand. Bringing some Tums. And then these are just a couple of motion sick Dramamine, and then this one I think is like Force Factor or something, just ginger chews for if I get nauseous on a ride. If we decide to do like Remy's Ratatouille Adventure or something, it makes me a little queasy. Personal wipes because, yeah, if you know, you know. I've got a couple of ponchos. So these, that's why I'm decided not to bring the rain jacket or the umbrella. They fold down super small, but when you open it, it's a poncho and it's got sleeves and a hood, and it's big enough to put a backpack under. So worst case scenario, if it looks like rain in the forecast, we'll toss one of those in our bag and have that. I put a couple of different size Ziploc bags in here that I'll replenish in my park bag. If you have like snacks and stuff that you get at Disney that you don't finish, you can put the leftovers in a Ziploc bag and bring it back and save it for later. These are dish soap sheets. I had trouble finding these last time to link below. I got these like a year or two ago, but it's basically, and I've seen people make their own where you just like get a paper towel and add some dish soap to it and let it dry. And then when you get to your hotel room, like I said, I'm going to get a coffee mug. So if I want to use that inside the hotel room, I can wash it with one of these and, you know, have a clean mug and be good to go. So I'm going to put that at the bottom of there. And then I'm also going to put these. I got these to try out this trip, and I'm very excited for it. But it's basically like a metal, or not metal. It's a it's like that space blanket type material, that like silver crinkly mylar type material. But you basically just open it up, and it's got like, I think Epsom salt or something in it, essential oils. Let's see, it says lavender, peppermint essential oils, and shea butter. So you put it on, you leave it on for 30 minutes, and then you take it off and massage the rest of it into your feet. So if you know, you know, you clock in like 20,000 steps a day at Disney. So that's probably going to feel really nice at the end of the day. So I'm going to add those. And then I'm also going to put, come here, give me those. Okay, so everything else that's going to go in there. So I've got these. I always like to be prepared. I'd rather be prepared. Actually, I'm going to put those underneath. I'd rather be over-prepared than under-prepared. So I've got, these are Robitussin sore throat cough suppressant cough drops. Like I said, everything is going around right now. I've been trying so hard not to get whatever she has. So fingers crossed that doesn't hit me. So I'm also bringing, you can find cold medicine in the gift shops at Disney, but you're going to be limited in your selection. And I know what works for me, so I prefer to bring my own just to be prepared. So I got this from CVS. I'm just going to toss that into the suitcase. But basically NyQuil style cold and flu pills for daytime and nighttime. And then I also really like the Theraflu. So I got, let's see. I got the like combo pack, and I just took them out of the box to save space. But it's the nighttime and the daytime. This does not come with anything for nasal decongestant. It's just for if you're just feeling icky, if you start like running a fever or anything like that. That feels really nice, but it does not work for runny noses or chest congestion. So I'm also bringing these, one of my other favorite cold medicines, Alka-Seltzer cough and chest congestion. This stuff works amazingly. It has like a 4-hour work time, but bringing those two just in case. So I'm going to put all of this stuff down at the bottom. I'm going to put that on top of it too, because this stuff hopefully is stuff that I will not need during my trip, she says optimistically. So I'm going to put those at the bottom, and then I'll do all this other stuff layered on top of it. Okay, so I got that stuff. This I made for mousekeeping. I need to make one more for the day that we leave. Housekeeping comes every other day at the Value Resorts. I always like to leave a little tip for them. They work hard. They're underappreciated. I typically do, rule of thumb is like $1 per person in the room. But if it's just myself or like 2 people, the minimum I'm going to leave is $5. So I like to put a 5 in here. I need to get one more for the day that we check out as well. But I've got that. I'm bringing my inhaler because the season is upon us. I'm bringing emergency. This is one of my biggest travel tips, is starting two or so days before a trip and then continuing throughout the trip. I like to do a packet of emergency just to kind of beef my immune system. So these are just kind of like a secret weapon to kind of give my body a fighting chance at combating whatever's going around. When my girlfriend last went to Disney with her family in September, they came home with hand, foot, and mouth. And there's all kinds of viruses going around right now. So I just like to, you know, do what I can to minimize that as much as possible. I also have these. I got a giant bag of these. Let's see, where is it? Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I got a giant bag of these from Costco. They're also on Amazon, and I'll link them down below. I also have, should be in later tonight, I'll add to this, the Bloom sticks. Basically the same thing. It's just, it's got greens in it and probiotics and stuff to kind of help with gut health, because I don't know about y'all, but when we travel, especially at Disney, I tend to not eat the healthiest and eat a lot of like beige color food. And my body kind of starts shutting down at some point, and I just need something green in my system. The arugula salad in Hollywood Studios at ABC Commissary is one of my go-tos when I just start needing something healthy-ish in my body. But I'm bringing these this trip. You just mix it with a bottle of water. Like I said, we're doing a Walmart delivery order, so we'll have bottled water in the hotel room. So I can mix these and those Bloom sticks in just to give my body something good. Some extra blister pads to replenish what I have in my park bag already. I got some heel ones as well as toe ones, because you never know. And these saved my poor friend last trip. Her heels were destroyed by one of her pairs of shoes. So those, bringing these just because I don't know how much face wash is left in that travel tube that I have packed. These are the new Olay melts. So it's essentially this little square is face wash. So you take this and you just rub it in between your hands with a little bit of water, and it turns foamy and essentially turns into face soap so you can wash your face. So if I happen to run out of what I have packed, I've got extra. And then, like I said, I'll just pack this for my trip a week and a half from that one to use. So I've got those just as a backup. This I'm going to put on top of my suitcase because I need to remind myself to grab my night guard. It is a night guard / retainer case, travel case, but it has the holes in the bottom to ventilate because I'm going to like brush my teeth in the morning, clean my night guard, and then immediately pack it. So that way it can like ventilate and not just be wet the whole time. And then I'm going to, like I said, put it outside my suitcase so I don't forget to pack it. So I've got that. Toothbrush. I just like to bring throwaway toothbrushes on my trips so that I can toss it when I'm done and not have to worry about it. And then all that other stuff, I think I'm just going to put in the suitcase. And then this is just, I think I got this at Coronado Springs. A couple of Q-tips and some, you know, cotton swabs. Face swabs. All right, so this is just my like extras bag. And I'm going to put this right here on this side. So I've got everything's kind of evenly packed in the suitcase. I'm going to go ahead and put on this side as well. I've got deodorant. Please bring deodorant to Disney, you guys. This is a new bar of soap. I have skin sensitivities, so I always travel with Dove soap because I know that is going to not break me out. So I've got my own soap, my deodorant. I'm going to pack, where does she put that? I guess that'll work there. This is something new that I'm also bringing. I said I'll link everything down below. So the in-room coffee, like I said, we're doing a Walmart order. I'm getting cold brew concentrate as well as protein shakes for our like on-the-go morning coffee. But I still like to have a hot cup of coffee in the morning. And y'all, the in-room coffee makers, if you have seen any of my room tours at Disney, are awful. Like the coffee is so horribly weak, if I can get this out, and just not good. So this, let's see, how does it pop out? Okay, sorry, doing this one-handed. So this pops up, it's collapsible, and you put this on top of your coffee cup, and you pour the grounds in here, and then you run hot water through this, because I think the issue with the coffee makers in the room, and I can double up if I need to as well, but they come in those filter pods, and it's like it doesn't allow enough of the coffee to drip through. It just, mostly the water comes through. So I think with this, it'll allow more coffee, and also I can pour 2 filter pods of coffee in here to make it stronger, because I like a strong cup in the morning. So I'm going to bring that. I'll let you know how that works out, but that is coming as well. And I just kept it in the box because, you know, it just makes life easier. So that, and then I'm just going to toss these in there, some leftover makeup remover wipes, and these are booty wipes in case, you know, sometimes those are nice to have. So that, I'm going to go ahead and throw these in there because I don't think you can find anything like this on property. But again, things are going around. If I get sick, I'm going to need something. So it's sore throat and cough relief. The Robitussin one has 5 milligrams of like decongestant in it. This one is just menthol. So different ones. So I'm going to put these, let's see, I'm going to put them on this side. Right there. Okay. So we're pretty much packed, guys. And then comb, just going to shove that somewhere in there. Like I said, I'm going to put that on top of my suitcase. She left her baby. And then I'm also putting my magic bands in there. So I'm not going to need magic band for the first night of the trip because we're staying at Drury Plaza and just doing Disney Springs. So the first time I'm going to need a magic band is on that second day, which is going to be our first full park day. So I actually got hubby to pop the puck out of one of my old school magic bands. You just have to like take those screws out and take this gray piece off and it pops right out. Because I ordered, I'll insert a picture here. It should be here later today for me to throw in the suitcase. A puck holder. It's just like a silicone band that this will pop into and hold it in place. And it attaches to your smartwatch. So I'll be able to put it, I'm probably going to put it on the outside of my wrist so that when you go in, you can just bing, tap it like on the outside there to the scanners. So I don't have to have a watch and a magic band. And then of course I am going to bring a couple of magic bands just because this is a Magic Band Plus. So I have to have a charger with it to charge that up. But this is just one of the old school, like you don't have to charge it. So I need to put those in the suitcase. Somewhere in there. I'm going to pop, these are the ones that I'm bringing for my friend, the ones that match mine. Just pop those on top there and I'll give those to her when we get to the hotel. And then that is it for the suitcase. So like I said, this is a large sized checked bag. So it does have a lot of space to it. And I do plan on bringing back, like I said, 2 mugs and 2 ornaments for my trip that I'm going to need to like have super heavy duty bubble wrapped so they don't break. But I do have space in here to put those in. So I'm going to get this zipped up and then I'm going to weigh it. And yes, I did have this on top of my bed. It is literally brand new and has not been anywhere, so don't come at me. The wheels are clean. It's only been on my floors, which I know are clean. This and this I'm going to leave out for now because I'm still waiting on those to come in. So I'm just going to stick these on my dresser. And then I'm also going to shove this in there after I use it. This is a scale, luggage scale, so I can see how much it weighs. Spirit has now upped their weight limit for their checked bags to 50 pounds. Used to be 40, which was a struggle, especially if you had a bigger suitcase, to stay under that weight limit. But now we get 50 pounds. So I'm gonna weigh this bad boy and see where we're at. So it just loops like so, and then wait for it to zero. Okay, we are at, I don't know if you can see that, we were at 35.7. So I still have what, 14 pounds to play with? Okay, so I still have 14 pounds to play with, and then after I weigh it, I just kind of do this number and pop it in there like that. So under the weight limit, have 15 pounds to play with. Hopefully I'm not bringing back 15 pounds worth of stuff with me. Worst case scenario, like I said, with the Go Comfy option that we're flying with on Spirit, I get a checked bag, a carry-on, and a personal item. So I'm now going to go through what is in my personal item bag, which is just a basic small backpack. So worst case scenario, if I end up being too heavy or going over or whatever, I can get just like a Shop Disney bag and carry that on, or like one of those reusable tote bags you can buy when you purchase something at Disney Springs for like $3, and that'll be my carry-on item. So it's fine. So this is my personal item bag, and I'm going to take everything out and repack it and show you what is in here in just a second. Okay, so now onto my personal item bag and also one of my park bags. This is just a Vera Bradley. Again, y'all, I'm obsessed with Vera Bradley. It's just good quality. So this is one of the newer Vera Bradley bags. It's that kind of like puffer coat sort of material, but I just figured the cream color will match literally everything. And it's a little bit like I feel like the backpack straps are a little bit more cushioned than my like cotton one that I have. And it has a thing that hooks over a suitcase. First off, here I have a carabiner clip, which I need to relocate to here. So if I'm in the park and I buy a souvenir or something and I want to put it in my backpack, I can take the popcorn bucket that will be in here out and hook it to the loop with a carabiner so it's out of the way, because that's light and easy to do. So the only thing I have in here so far, I have a couple of individually wrapped straws because, again, I don't like the straws at Disney. I put two like boba sized ones in here that we have when we make our kids smoothies at home. But I may or may not get a milkshake or two while I'm there. First up, we're going to put a few things in this back zipper pocket here. And I've got everything kind of laid out of what's going in there. So in that very back pocket, I'm going to put a Bloom, or not Bloom, the other one, the Super Greens. I also have a liquid IV. I'm probably going to put that one and this one and another in that pouch in my suitcase when I put the Bloom stick in. So these I just kind of keep with me at all times. I have low blood pressure, and if it starts to tank, I need some sort of like electrolyte or potassium, sodium to get very quickly into my bloodstream. So electrolyte sticks do the job and help bring my blood pressure back up. So I have a liquid IV and a Gatorade. So this one, it's by Gatorade, 0 sugar. It's hydration as well as 200 milligrams of caffeine, because I'm also dependent on caffeine. And if I don't have enough of it and I start to get a headache, I need caffeine, and I don't always want like a Coke or coffee. So this hydrates you and gives you a caffeine boost. So I've got a stick of this, and you can always ask for just plain ice water at any of the quick service restaurants at Disney. So I've done that, like whenever we get a meal, just get ice water and I just stir one of these into it. So these go in this back pocket here. I have a glass wipe for either my sunglasses or my camera if I need it. Half a roll of Tums, a hair tie because you never know. A medicated cloth, Actually, that needs to go with the Band-Aids. So these, and then I'm also, it's not going to be that time, so I probably don't need these, but I figure, you know what? I shouldn't need these. I'm going to bring a panty liner just in case, because you never know. You know, things happen. Worst case scenario, I can buy those if I need it, but it shouldn't be that time. So panty liner just in case, and then also a couple of what I call mama wipes, because sometimes you just need a little freshening up at the parks. If it's hot and humid and sweaty, you know what I'm talking about, ladies. And then also a shout wipe, because sometimes you spill things on you and you don't want to have a, you know, giant stain on your clothing walking around for the rest of the day. And then this is particular to me. It's I think it's called like a toe splint or something. Again, I had surgery on my foot to remove a pinched nerve between my toes. And I need another surgery to make a fake ligament to put them closer together, because sometimes they spread out too far. So this just kind of keeps those together so that they're not causing me pain when I'm doing a whole bunch of walking. So I'm going to put this stuff in that back little pocket as well. Okay, so all of that is in this back zipper pocket. And most of this stuff, when I transfer to that crossbody, if we're just doing a couple of hours or something, a good bit of this will transfer to that, but not all of it. This is basically like we're going to be in the park for like hours and hours, and I need to be prepared because I'm a mother. And even though I don't have my kids with me this trip, I can't help myself. I have to be prepared. So in these two inner pockets, they have two pockets right here. I'm going to have first aid in one of them. So I've got a couple of those blister patches, and then some heel ones and regular Band-Aids. You can find Band-Aids at first aid at any of the parks, resorts, whatever, they'll have Band-Aids. But if you are at the back of the park, say World Showcase, for instance, you don't necessarily want to trek it all the way to the first aid, or if you're at the back of Animal Kingdom and you don't want to trek it all the way to the front of the park, it's nice to have these on hand because sometimes things just happen. And again, I'm a mother and I can't help myself. Antibiotic, as well as Dermoplast, medicated wipes. So this is, and I will say, last trip, this stuff came in handy when my friend, again, got a horrible heel blister and needed first aiding. And then I also have, this came in like a set of like a week-long thing that you kind of like put in for the week. It has nighttime and daytime, but it pops out and makes a very convenient little travel first aid pill pack. Whoopsie. That is just Advil, ibuprofen, you know, same thing. And this other one, I just have a bunch of Tylenol because when I get really bad migraines or headaches, one or the other isn't going to do. I have to do basically 4 Advil and then chase it with 2 Tylenol. And learn from my mistakes. I have before had to get those tiny little packets of Tylenol out of one of the gift shops. And it is, I think, $5 or $4 for a like little packet that has 2 pills in it. I've heard you can get them for free at the first aid stations, but I was nowhere near that and I needed headache relief. So I've got that. And then I also just like to have a chapstick in there because, you know, dry lips are not fun. So that's that pocket. Y'all, this is going on longer than I thought it would. I apologize for that. In this other pocket, I have some Ziploc bags. This is just sandwich size Ziploc bags because, again, if you get a treat, like a cookie or something, their portion sizes are very large at Disney, and I can never finish a whole treat. So I like to have that to bring it back so it's not like icky in the little paper like wax bags they give you. So just have regular floss, so I'll probably take those spare ones out. And then this is, again, Dramamine and just like ginger chews in case I get nauseous. And I'm probably going to put, so these, I'm going to reopen that suitcase and put those back in there. So I'll just pack 2 of these little bad boys with me. Okay, so that's it. That's in there. Main compartment, I have this. This is just adorable. I love traveling with this one. You don't have to have this. Y'all, a gallon-sized Ziploc bag will work just fine for your snacks. I like to have some things on hand from home just in case I get a little craving or I get a little munchy or I want something. Buying any kind of thing like this at the airport is astronomical. Like it's the same as like the theme park, like Disney prices, basically. So I like to have just some snacks on hand in case I get hangry or it takes a little bit longer to get our bags and Uber over or whatever, so that I'm not a monster, because I am not like the Snickers commercial. I am not me when I am hungry. So I've got some beef sticks in it. I love the chomps. I have these we got from Costco. We also got the chomps from Costco, but these are delicious, and it's a nice like fruity treat that isn't, you know, completely horrible for you. And then I tossed in, if I need chocolate, some of these. I love the Unreal dark chocolate coconut bars. It's basically like a healthier Mounds bar, and I love those. I also tossed in a couple of Halloween chocolate bars that I pilfered from my kid's stash. And then I just brought 2 different power bars with me, just in case, like I said, I need a little like boost and it's taking longer than we thought to get to our resort. I'll probably toss one of these in my park bag too, or like a beef stick, just if we're getting to a place where I'm hangry and I'm becoming like ornery and unreasonable, I can have a little snack to hold me over. And then I also tossed in, these are also from Halloween, just some little like Nerds candy, because I like those. So sometimes it's nice to just have a little snack, and I don't want to have to pay for that in the parks. So snack bag, again, that's a lot. And then the Bucky Beaver sour belts, y'all, these are my favorite. Anytime we visit my in-laws in Texas, we have to stop at least once at Bucky's to get my snacks so I can load up. So snack bag. And then this is my Disney World hoodie. It's just a zip up jacket in case it gets a little bit cooler, like I said, in the evenings. And I also like to have a jacket on the plane, because sometimes the planes can get really cold. Sometimes they're hot, but sometimes it can get a little chilly. So got that. Tuck that down in there. So that is the inside. So it's pretty empty. And like I said, when we go to Disney, I'll put my popcorn bucket in here. But I like to have, you know, space options if I need it. And then also, something I'm bringing new this trip, which I'm about to use before I go. But this little beauty, it is and I'll put a picture here from Amazon. It is a like heating pad massager that like Velcro straps around your waist. And you can see like the back here, that's the heating pad and massager part. It's cordless. You charge it with a USB-C, and it has 3 different massage modes and I think 3 different heat levels. But y'all, my old lady back has been killing me lately. I'm, like I said, quickly approaching my 40s, and my body is just like shutting down. So this, at the end of a long park day, is going to be heaven. And as soon as I got it, I didn't get it for Disney. I got it for home use because my back has just been giving me such fits lately. But when I got this in, I looked at my husband, I was like, you know what? This is coming with me to Disney, because this is going to be amazing at the end of a park day. Or when we go back midday for a break, like that's going to feel like heaven. So you cannot have, actually, do I need to take my power bank? Huh. I need to look that up. You can't have certain style batteries in your checked luggage. It has to be in your carry-on. And I need to double check that I can have my portable charger in my checked bag. I'll insert the answer for you here. I think you can. But like the thick batteries, whatever, I think it's like lithium or ion batteries or whatever, you cannot have those in your checked bags. So this has to go in my carry-on. So this is going to go in my personal bag. And like I said, that's not going to go to the parks with me, but I have to have it in this backpack because it can't go in the checked luggage. So that's all that is in here. And I'm trying to keep this as light as possible because, again, when I come back, I'm probably going to have like a mug or an ornament or something I'm going to want to put in there. So that way I'll have a little bit of extra space, because that'll keep it more protected than getting tossed around in a suitcase in the undercarriage of an airplane. So, all right, this is what's left. Sorry, y'all. These videos tend to be like an hour plus long. I apologize. Hopefully you're still here. Thank you for that if you are. So, I've got the Aloha wet wipes, whatever, does the same thing. The antibacterial hand wipes, because again, stuff's going around. So I got the wipes for if we need to wipe off like a table or something, because sometimes if you like are at a quick service and you grab a table, it's nasty, like it hasn't been cleaned yet. So I just like to have these to clean it myself. Makes life a little bit quicker and easier and more convenient. I have travel spray, People are going to give me fits, I'm sure, in the comments about taking liquids without it being in like a liquids bag. I've never had an issue with like hand sanitizer just being loose in my backpack. If they say something at security, I can put it in one of those Ziploc bags that I have in there, and then problem solved. But this is just spray hand sanitizer by Purell. Much cheaper, and you get, I think it was like a 4-pack or a 6-pack for like under $20. The Touchland, which I know is the big thing right now, it's literally, it does the same thing, and this is so much cheaper. So I have this one because I'm not buying into the gimmick of $20 hand sanitizer. That's absurd. This is a small power bank. This is the one that just plugs directly into the bottom of your phone with a USB-C. So this one's going in, you know, my travel bag, because if I need to plug up my phone or anything like that. This, how cute is this? Again, Vera Bradley. It hooks onto the bag if needed, but it has, which I'm actually about to plug in because my camera's about to die. So I'll put this in here after I use it. It has my little backup battery for my DJI camera, which I am plugging in as we speak. And it gives me extra battery because sometimes you're filming a lot and battery dies on your camera. And it extends the handle too. So that will go in there, and I'll put it back in there once I recharge it. And then I have sunglasses. Again, the knockaround ones. These are just black basic frames. But I have light hazel eyes, and they are very light sensitive. So I have to have sunglasses. Even if it's like cloudy outside, the glare will destroy my face. This is one of those portable pill travel things, and I've seen people print out labels to put in it so you know what's what. This is just all of my medication that I need, like birth control, Tylenol PM, vitamins, all that good stuff that I need on a daily basis. This is going in my airplane carry-on because worst case scenario, they lose my checked bag. I have to have my medicine at night, so that always make sure you have your important medications on you and you don't put them in a checked bag. And I also have my travel wet brush, and it has just extra ponytail holders attached to it because you never know when you're going to need that. And like I said, I am cutting my hair tomorrow, so I'm probably going to need all the help I can get. This is just a little lip gloss that I'll use on travel day. This stuff is amazing. I need to get more colors of this. That emergency that I will use on the airplane. And this stuff, the crystals, I don't think I mentioned, but it's basically like a pixie stick that you just dump directly in your mouth and it dissolves. You don't need water. You don't need to like dissolve it into anything. You just pour it straight in your mouth. And it's like a pixie stick powder. And then I'm also putting in there tip money. First night, I said we're staying at Drury Plaza. So hopefully we'll get there in time for the free 5:30 kickback. I'll link my video down below from the last time I stayed there, the information on that. But you get free adult beverages, 3 a night. 3 adult beverages per night per adult. While you're staying there, they give you a little card. But it's always nice to have cash to tip the bartender. I usually do $1 a drink. So I've got enough cash for myself and my girlfriend to tip at the bar. And then I also have the money I'm going to need to tip Bell Services when we get to Disney, when they deliver our luggage to our room. And I have an extra 5 in there just because you never know. Sometimes you need extra tip money. So that cash is going to go in there. And then that is it. We're coming up to the end, guys. The end is near. I can see it. I can taste it. It's so close. Okay. Front pocket, easy access. I just have a couple of different hair ties. This is that Invisibobble. It's Disney set. It came as a whole set, and I'll link that down below, but this is like the Ariel set. I just figured this one will match a lot of my outfit colors. And then this cute one is from Kitsch, which is amazing. I actually use their satin pillowcases at night. It's, you know, just better for your hair. Try to keep it from like breaking and stuff. So this is from Kitsch. It has the cute little Mickey head. Like they do a bunch of Disney collabs and Harry Potter collabs and Barbie collabs and stuff. But just a, you know, comfy scrunchie that I can put on. So if my hair is down and it gets hot or wet or whatever, and I need to put my hair up, I've got a way to do that. And then I also have my favorite travel earbuds. These are like $40, I think now. I'll link them down below. It's the Jabra, but I like that they can work independently from each other. So if it's a long flight or a long travel day, you can pop one in, listen, whenever that battery dies, pop it in the case, put the other one in. And they can, you know, you can listen to them independently. I use these on long road trips and just do one at a time so I can still keep an ear out for my children with one ear and it charges with USB-C as well. That goes in the front. And then last but not least, my travel wallet. This is just one of those Vera Bradley zip ID cases. And here I will keep my pass holder card, a couple of extra hair ties. I have a little bit of cash. Let's see. So I don't travel with a whole lot. Like I do not take a whole wallet. I have a little bit of cash. I keep in here an extra Magic Band holder, one of those bit belts. I also keep in here, this is unique to me, I keep an extra micro USD card in there in case something happens to the one on my camera, I run out of space, whatever. I have room. And then I also keep an extra blister bandage in there, and then just a little bit of cash. And I need to add my driver's license and my credit card in here. But this is literally all that I travel with. So this is literally all that I travel with. So this will go in this front pocket here. Zips up. And the very last thing is my Brita filtered water bottle. The water at Disney tastes like booty, y'all. Like it's not good. So I like to bring my filtered water bottle. It has in here the charcoal filter, so you can fill it from any of the quick service restaurant like ice water or the water fountains. And whenever you go to sip from it, it does not, oh, I got some lipstick staining on it. Whenever you go to drink from it, it doesn't taste swampy and gross. So that is a must-have for me. If it is summertime, I do bring my stainless steel one because it holds ice for a lot longer, but we're going in like not the insanely hot months. That one's a little bit lighter to wear all day, so I like to bring the plastic one during the cooler months. And I just don't put ice in it because it'll sweat all over the bag. But yeah, that is, oh, we're at the end, guys. If you are still with me, thank you guys for sticking it out that long. This is a little bit longer than usual, just because, like I said, I had the extra room in my case to bring. So this video was helpful. Please make sure you give it a like and a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, subscribe to my channel, and follow along. We have like 5 days of Disney vlogs following this one up coming at you. And then immediately after that series, another packing video for when I go by myself. So make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Again, if you give this video a thumbs up, comment down below. That goes a long way to helping the channel grow so that I can continue doing what I do for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.